What's going on, guys? This is the news portion of our Turtle Recall podcast. We're going to be talking about the Ninja Turtle news for this week. The full audio podcast will be out this Thursday, and we will be talking about the Easter episode, the Turtles and the Hare. Easter, yay, with a rabbit, and it's not Usagi.
With the hair?
Yeah, hare, hair like rabbit.
Oh.
Right. And what's actually going to be cool is this Thursday we have a planned guest, and so that's going to be really exciting. Hopefully, you guys will join us for the audio podcast. But right now, we're going to just be talking about the news portion. You ready to know what some new Neca stuff that's coming in?
Yes.
All right. So let's get started with this. All right. So the first thing I actually want to talk about is actually a new game that's for the iPhone and like all your Apple devices. Is called Nickelodeon Extreme Tennis. It's now unfortunately I don't have an iPhone. I'm an Android user. Anna is a iPhone, but she has an iPhone, but she hasn't had a chance to look at this game yet. But the thing about the game, is Nickelodeon has some Nickelodeon characters in it, and they also added Michelangelo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and what's cool is if you look, his tennis racket is actually a pizza box.
Oh, that's nice.
Right, yeah. So, Michelangelo is the only Ninja Turtles, representative. Don't know if they're, the game just came out, and I think there's, 9 characters. There's not a lot of characters. They have Michelangelo, they also have, Hey Arnold. They also have Garfield. Garfield's in it, because Nickelodeon owns Garfield now. Yeah. But...
Do they have sound?
I don't, because I don't have an iPhone. I don't have access to the videos.
You can use my phone.
Yeah, no, I do. I should. Now, I'm gonna say this, because I don't know if this costs money or not, but the other games that we got from Nickelodeon, where it's all these characters, they didn't have voices and that kind of stuff. I have a feeling since this is a mobile game, I'm 90% sure this doesn't have voices and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but I see they try to make the 3D character look like 2D.
Yeah. It looks pretty cool. Like I said, I really like Michelangelo's tennis racket. I think that's a nice little touch. I don't know if this is free to play or if it costs money. And I'm pretty sure just like most mobile games are gonna add some other stuff in the future. But they do have it where when you play the game, you unlock stuff, and you can unlock this outfit for Michelangelo. Where right now we're looking at this punk rocker Michelangelo. I don't know if these clothes carry over to the other characters, or if it's only specific to Michelangelo. The only other Ninja Turtle thing on here, one of the stages you're playing on the...
Looks like a Bebop Michelangelo.
Yeah, to be honest, yes, you're right. It does look like a Bebop. He has the pink mohawk and the sunglasses.
Yes.
Yeah, it is he even has the that jacket he's wearing. Looks like something Bebop would be wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than Michelangelo, the only other Ninja Turtle feature that's on this game is that one of the levels you play on the rooftops of New York City. So that's based off the Ninja Turtles. That's pretty much it. The game just came out a few days ago. We haven't had a chance to get our hands on it. So right now it's only exclusive to Apple. I don't know if it's ever gonna. I don't know if they have plans to have it come to Android or not, or whatever other mobile devices. But it looks fun. If you like Nickelodeon and you like tennis and you like mobile games, this is the perfect thing for you.
What's the name of it?
Nickelodeon Extreme Tennis. Oh. Right. Don't really have much about it because we didn't, we haven't had a chance to actually take a look at it. But let's get into our favorite subject that comes up every week, which is NECA. So right now, if you go to Target, those turtle in disguises set, the turtles with the trench coats and the masks and everything and the hats.
Mm-hmm.
They have returned in Target. People have been seeing that. Also, I want to also add that people have been seeing the Raphael as a Frankenstein monster. That's been showing up at Target as well. We'll get more into that later. But the Turtles in Disguise have been coming up in shelves. So if you missed it, you have another chance to get it. Now, here's the thing. There's one slight difference, and that is that the new set, which if you're looking at the picture, is going to be the one on the left. It's a matte. It's a matte finish, other than the glossy finish, because like the one that we have, that we own, is more of a glossy texture, where like they're kind of like shiny.
Mm-hmm.
And so these, I mean, they're the exact same figures. They come with the exact same stuff. It's not like you're really missing anything. It's just that it's more of this matte finish. I like the matte better. I don't know if I like it so much that I want to go and like try to go to Target and try to get it and then like try to exchange it, because that's a whole mess. I wouldn't want to do that. But I do like the matte finish. The original NECA Toon Turtles had the matte finish, so I feel like I'm good. I can have like that kind of variation.
I feel like the shiny one is more classic.
Yeah.
Feeling.
See, I've heard that from other people. I've heard from people like they feel like the shiny is more classic. It looks more cartoonish. And like I said, we kind of have both, because we have like the original ones, and then we have the Turtles in Disguise ones.
Yes.
So we have both versions. I'm in no desire. I'm not gonna go pay $125 to get a whole new set of figures that just because the paint is just a flatter. But me personally, I like the matte better. I think my problem with the shiny one, it looks too, I don't know, how can I say it? Like it
muscular.
Not really muscular. It just looks too like, I don't know, like fake, like too cheap looking.
Oh.
That's how I feel about it. Now what I am curious about is because a few months ago, like NECA did this whole pre-order for these Turtles in Disguise set. The people who are receiving them, I'm wondering if I have a feeling they're going to be receiving this new one with the matte finish instead of the glossy finish. Because I'm pretty sure, like they're not having like their industry like be like, oh, these that the people pre-ordered, no, make these shiny. Oh, and these that were sent to Target, make these like who's gonna keep up with that?
Yeah.
I think it was just like something like, oh, you know what? A lot of people didn't like this. Like, there was a lot of complaints with the glossy. I think it was more like, oh, a lot of people don't like this, and like this is gonna be a set. They're probably gonna pump this out for a good while, because these are turtles. These aren't like it's not like the Triceratons where like 5 people remembered them from their youth. Like these are the ones that are gonna constantly sell. Yes. So I have a feeling I mean, when people were like words like, oh, we'll never find these or anything, I'm like, no, they're gonna produce more of the turtles. Also, I want also note is that a lot of people's been seeing the movie Turtles again at Walmart. So I think NECA is just pumping out more turtles for people to buy, because they know turtles are the sellers. The other characters they sell, but they also have like a short shelf life, because like after everyone gets them who wants them, and then like after all the people who tries to attempt to sell it on eBay gets them, like once everyone who wants it, they're not like, no one's gonna want to go get it anymore. So that's that. Now, as I was mentioning, also at Target, you can get the Halloween Raphael, where he looks like Frankenstein and everything, or Frankenstein's monster, I should say. So that's appearing at Target. There's no word when Big Bag Toy Store or Entertainment Earth is gonna ship out their pre-orders, but now we can pre-order this guy, which is the next one they revealed, which is Leonardo as the Hunchback. And they they released a really cool stop motion video. They revealed like the accessories inside, and the coolest thing about it, his shell opens up, and
A skeleton.
yeah, it's skeleton, but you can like store his stuff
That's
in his
so
shell, and it's even like big enough. Like, well, actually no, those were just the blades of the sword, and everything. It looks really cool. That is available to pre-order right now. Wherever you're listening to this podcast, we have a link to the pre-order right now for you, so you can pre-order yourself. What do you think of it? How do you?
I think the animation is so cool and the characteristic is like fantastic. I wish like the normal, because these are the Halloween ones. I wish
Yeah.
the normal one would had this much creativity.
Yes. Now I will say what I love about these, because this is like where NECA kind of gets to do their thing, because like like the cartoon turtles, the movie turtles, like the video game ones, they're so limited on like what other people created. And so with this like little mashup, since they're making the rules, like even if you look, like Leonardo has like this like beard. Yeah. And he even has eyebrows. Now I'm looking at it. He has some eyebrows, and like some like he comes with a skeleton head as one of his accessories. Also a bone. And some looks like some fire as well. Just some really cool like details. But as you're right, like since they don't have to like follow anything, they're really showing their creativity. And especially when NECA like first started in the action figure business, they were known for their horror figures. So like this is like probably like something like the sculptors and the artists from their team were just like, oh, like we can like do some really cool things with it.
That's so cool. Like just by looking this animation, it's like you feel like your inner child like start imagination and
Right. No, I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with you right there. I love the stop motion animation. I also want to mention that the animation team that did this DGDX animation, they have announced that they are officially doing NECA's like animation like from now on. So like they've actually like partnered up, because last year they started doing this like stop motion animation. They first started with Gargoyles, and then they did the Raphael one, and I guess like NECA and them like they like made a deal.
team up.
Was it?
They kind of team up together.
Yeah. They come team
DGDE.
DGDX animation. I believe it's just one person. Oh, and Tombstone has joined us. What's going on, Tombstone? It's been a while.
Tombstone.
It has been a while. We were afraid when we moved to Sundays, we just lost you. Unfortunately, he joined us right at the end, because that's pretty much all we have for this week. Now
I found him to follow.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. You should. Yeah, we're Turtle Recall. We're definitely following you, DGDX animation. But yeah. Thanks for joining us for this week. And Tombstone, we are doing great. How are you doing?
Where's my emoji?
Yeah, he put the waving emotions for you.
Where's my turtle emoji?
You want your turtle emoji. All right. Thanks for joining us for this week. Just as a reminder, the full audio podcast will be available this Thursday. We're talking about the episode The Turtles and the Hare. We're going off the season 4 DVD set, and so if you're following us on that set, I believe it's the last episode on the season 4 set. I can't remember. But we're going to that episode, and then we're gonna be like, we're gonna be kind of jumping around season 4. We'll get back into we'll get to CBS eventually. We're just you got your turtle emoji there. But yes, yeah, and we have an awesome guest planned for this next podcast. I can't wait. Like, it's probably the only Hokum Hair fan ever in like existence. All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks for Anna really loves the turtle emoji tombstone.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. All right. Till next time, guys. See ya.